Anyway, here is Danny Danon, Mr. These children are Hamas, getting shellacked on BBC. A fucking... Wait, is this BBC? Is Newsnight BBC? Yeah, okay, it is BBC. Interesting change of attitude here.
You've killed tens of thousands of civilians. You've killed paramedics. You've killed journalists. You've even killed your own hostages.
No! You are Hamas! You are Hamas! No! No! No politic here! No politic here! Israel, number one. Israel high. No politic here. You are Hamas!
But not apparently all the Hamas fighters. Perhaps that's why the British Foreign Secretary said today your government is, quote, damaging the image of the state of Israel in the eyes of the world.
So I would remind those dignitaries to look at the effort of the UK when you fought Nazi Germany. You know, you can speak about civilian casualties and you can speak...
See, look, if I'm a fucking Israeli envoy, well, first of all, if I was, I'd do the right thing and follow the leader, okay? But let's say I'm in a hypothetical situation, I'm an Israeli envoy. You know what I'm not bringing up? Dresden. Because of the closeness of Israel to Nazi Germany in this equation, okay? Because you just keep reminding people of like what the Allied forces did in Dresden, and considering how close Israel is both ideologically and also in practice to the fucking mechanized death that took place in the Holocaust in the hands of Nazi Germany, you probably shouldn't remind people what people did to stop Nazi Germany. That's all I'm saying, okay? Because it's weird that you keep reminding people what it took for the Nazis to stop, and we are in unprecedented times where a lot more people are aware of who the Nazi Germany equivalent is in this situation. That's all I'm saying. Nothing else. It's the same thing that I brought up after Israel was trying to do the Hamas is ISIS. ISIS is Hamas. And it's like you're just reminding people what took place in Dresden, like what it took to stop Nazi Germany at a time when more and more people are recognizing that like Israel is quite similar to Nazi Germany, you know? Like... Weird thing. Weird route to take. I perhaps would not take that. I would probably talk about like, you know, restitution and being kind to war criminals or something. Like at this point, I think that's the route that Israeli envoys should be taking.
Think about tens of thousands of people who died in your efforts to fight evil. Today we are fighting the same evil force. It's not easy, it's hard, we are in pain, but we are determined to finish the job. We will not idly buy for the next attack against Israel because we know nobody will be there to protect us. Today we have a country...
Dude, also saying this is so... Like, saying this on British broadcasters, like saying this on the British broadcasting network is so gross because... Like, what do you mean no one will protect us? The fucking the UK government or the British government has literally given surveillance to the Israeli state illegally in secrecy, okay? Since the beginning of Israel's genocide. The British government is directly aiding and abetting the genocide of the Palestinians. So is the American government. Without Western coalition forces defending Israel every step of the way, Israel would not be able to do this fucking genocide. Like the arrogance, the entitlement, Israel is all alone. Israel is doing the job that no one wants to do. We are all alone. It's like, come on, man. Come the fuck on, dude. Come the fuck on. You're out of your goddamn mind. 60% of reconnaissance missions over Gaza are done by UK. I don't know if that number is correct. 60% seems way too high. I'm sure there's more U.S. involvement in the reconnaissance. Why is British media turning against Israel suddenly? Because they got the permission. They got the boss call. All it took was for David Lammy's bitch ass to turn around and be like, what's happening Israel, what's happening in Gaza is unconscionable. That's it. That's it. That's all it took was these fucking charlatans in Western media. All it took. Please stop that Jewish voice. What the fuck do you mean? The Jewish voice? This is not a Jewish voice. This is a very specific Middle Eastern accent that I'm doing, okay? An accent that takes many forms, oftentimes doesn't sound anything like other accents from the region. Okay, here, I'll give you another version of this. Israel has a right to defend itself after 19 months of genocide. Another organic, natural, beautiful Middle Eastern accent, okay? Ami fatlo. That's one version of this, okay? The other one is the one that you're hearing on screen. Another one is... It sounds quite similar to the Philadelphia accent. You know, like Israel has a right to defend itself. Another accent that you hear in the region, okay? Very similar to Philadelphia for some reason. I don't know what it is. Keep Eve's hate name out of your damn mouth. I can't stop myself. The other one was Scottish. That's interesting that you're saying that that's Scottish. It's a Middle Eastern regional dialect. Excuse me. It's just like what this guy is he has a Middle Eastern regional dialect. Israel number one. Israel number one. Hamas. We must kill the Hamas babies of terror.
The days when Jews were massacred and there was no response are over. The days that we asked for support from other countries are over. Today, we have the capability to defend ourselves, and that's exactly what we are doing. We didn't start this war, but we intend to finish it without Hamas.
Here's another organic, natural accent from the region. Khalil, no! That's another one. It takes many different forms. A lot of you think like, oh, instead of saying instead of making the P sound, you make a B sound. Like that's like a regional accent. No, you're wrong. It takes so many different forms. Okay, Khalil, no. Enough champagne to fill the Nile.